Good morning. It's Thursday, September the 26th, 2013. This is AGORACOM News TV. This is a show where I go through the press releases every morning and try to find the best of all the news releases that are out, and ultimately with the goal to help you find a bunch of good companies to do your homework on, and also to find some investment winners in there as well. On today's show, I've got four companies to talk about. We're going to spend about 1 or 2 minutes on each of those companies. I'm Alan Barry Labucan. I'm the chief market commentator for Agoracom. Before getting on to those news items, I have a news from Agoracom. Agoracom wants to welcome Liberty Star Uranium and Metals as a new client sponsor. The company is Liberty Star Uranium and Metals Corporation, trades on the OTCQB under the symbol LBSR. This company is an Arizona-based mineral exploration company engaged in the acquisition and exploration of mineral properties in the states of Arizona and Alaska. Company currently controls properties totaling approximately 83,000 acres, are about 130 square miles, which are located over what management considers some of the North America's richest mineralized regions for copper, gold, silver, molybdenum, and uranium. Effective immediately, a customized and monitored Liberty Star Uranium and Metals Corp. IR Hub will be available. You can check that out on agoracom.com. And it will allow management to communicate with shareholders anytime and in near real time through an electronic shareholder forum. So there you go. That's a little bit of business out of the way. Okay, so the four companies one of the four companies I wanted to talk about today is Gold Canyon Resources. They released assay results from diamond drilling on their 100% owned Spring Pole Gold Project, which is located 110 kilometers northeast of the Red Lake mining camp in Ontario. Recent notable intercept included 39.5 meters at 6.51 grams per ton gold, and another hole hit 57 meters of 3.23 grams per ton gold. So this is a project that I've watched for a long time. It's been a company that I've featured in my past reports. It's near Red Lake, Ontario. There's a lot of gold in Red Lake, Ontario. These guys have done some they've done some resource calculations. They've done a lot of drilling. They've got a lot of gold on that project. It's a company I follow very closely. The stock symbol on that one is GCU, and that trades on the Venture Exchange. The next company I wanted to talk about is SGX Resources. SGX Resources is a banner sponsor on my website at alanberryreports.com. So if you want to do any homework, just click on the banners on my website, and it'll take you directly to their website where you can find plenty of information on the company. SGX Resources announced step-out drilling has substantially increased the known strike length of the Tully deposit to more than 1,000 meters in length. They had hit cutting 36.7 grams per ton gold over 6.3 meters in one of their drill holes, which is only 200 meters below surface. They found coarse visible gold was in that hole. This is a step-out hole. There's a quote from Dale Ginn, who's the President and Chief Executive Officer. He stated, and I quote, "We have now managed to successfully extend the limits of the deposit in all directions from the main body of the Tully deposit with our drill programs. Our last press release of August the 28th established Tully's potential to depths of over 600 meters, and we now have firmly demonstrated the length potential to the west and east with this latest round of drilling," end quote. So this is a company that I follow very closely, as they're a banner sponsor on my website. I've followed Dale Ginn's career for a long time. He's been I first came aware of Dale because he worked with Sandgold and is still a director of that company. Sandgold is actually a 50-50 partner with SGX on this property. I'm a big fan of Timmins Gold projects. Had some good success picking companies in Timmins Gold, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this recent drilling. And again, do your homework on this one. I think it's got a lot of potential. The symbol is SXR, and that trades on the Venture Exchange. The next company I have for today is Ascot Resources. Ascot Resources intersected 23.72 meters of 5.09 grams per ton gold at their Martha Ellen project. They hit wide zones of gold and silver mineralization encountered in all the target areas of Ascot's Premier and Dilworth properties. These properties are, this project is located near Stewart, British Columbia, which is a very well-known region for high-grade gold and silver. They've received the lab results from 52 of 72 holes and drilled to date. They did approximately 13,000 meters, or that covers 13,000 meters of their 20,000 meter program. And you can find all the drill hole intersections in the company's website for this press release. Really interesting stuff. I'm a big fan of Stewart, British Columbia. There's a lot of high-grade gold in that area, and AOT is the stock symbol on Ascot Resources. AOT on the Venture Exchange is another one I think you want to do your homework on. The final company today is North American Nickel. North American Nickel announced new nickel discovery within the fossilic norite at Monitsuk project. Drill program ends. Assays pending for the Imiak Hill conduit complex. Originally I started covering the company because of what I was seeing out of their drilling at their Imiak Hill project, but then they did some other drilling on other targets and hit some very nice grades in there. For example, 32.9 meters at 0.59% nickel, 0.18% copper, 0.02% cobalt, and 0.21 grams per ton platinum group metals. And they had a higher grade that also included 4.53 meters at 1.06% nickel, 0.23% copper, 0.04% cobalt, and 0.33 grams per ton PGMs. So very nice grades there. There's a good quote from Chief Executive Rick Mark from North American Nickel. He stated, and I quote, "This discovery is only 9 kilometers from our recently announced near solid to solid sulfide intersections at Imiak Hill and Imiak North. It has significant near-surface nickel, copper, cobalt, and PGM mineralization, which is disseminated, similar to mineralization at Spotty Hill within the IHCC. The fossilic norite also contains historical mineralized zones with grades up to 2.24% nickel and 0.63% copper. It creates a new area of focus for the company and bolsters our belief that Monitsuk conduit system has potential to produce multiple deposits." End quote. So there you go. North American Nickel's been doing very well. We recently picked it as one of our best of the best and weekly news. They've done very well since we picked the company, and they still await their results from their Imiak Hill drilling, which I'm very eager to see. I've got I think there's a very good potential that they'll have very good results from their Imiak Hill drilling. The stock symbol on North American Nickel is NAN. That trades on the Venture Exchange. Once again, that's NAN, trading on the Venture Exchange. So that's all the news for today. As always, every day I go through the news releases. I try to find the best that can help you find winners in your investment portfolio. I've been doing this for since I first started my reports back in 2005 on the Allen Berry reports. It's how I found a lot of winners, and now you can watch me do that work right in front of you here on our In the News shows every day, Monday through Thursday. And then tune in on Fridays for our big show with George Cholis and I. George is the founder of AGORACOM. He and I go do a show, and I pick the best of the best from the daily shows, and we do a weekly roundup with all those picks. So join us for that. On that note, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors before making any investment decisions. See you next Monday, and have a great day.